Okay, we are live. I know I launched YouTube like 5 minutes early, but we get on here. I talk for a minute. We've got TikTok going over here. Hey, you guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be microneedling my neck. I will be using the Mayster HA Booster. This is different from the Mayster PLLA. And one of the things that I wanted to get started with you guys as I have my mask on is putting these two products together, because the Mayster PLLA takes a while for the products to come together, and usually hyaluronic acid doesn't take that long, but I figured it's in pellet form, so it could take a while. So let's get this going, and then we'll get into like our whole skincare routine. I'm going to be using the Lumeo this morning, and I did microneedle my face yesterday, and I'll show you guys how that went. Hey, welcome you guys. So I've shown how to put these products together before, but one of the things to keep in mind is that you always pour the liquid into the powder vial, okay? So you're gonna have a powder vial and you're gonna have a liquid vial, and you dump the liquid side into the powder, because if you tried to do it the other way around, it's just not gonna work well for you guys, okay? So if you ever get these kinds of products where you have a pellet and a liquid, see the pellets in it, and a liquid. The liquid is going to go on top of the pellets, okay? And then you just pour it in. And usually what ends up happening is you just kind of watch the pellets melt and dissolve. And it seems like that's going pretty well. And then you just put its cap back on. You can rotate it, let it hang out for a minute, and yeah, that'll be ready for us to microneedle in a minute as we get going. Okay, so I've got my Lumara LED Viso mask on. You guys, I have a $50 coupon code for this mask. It's Kaos50, so if you go to Lumara, you can use Kaos50, Kaos 50, and save money on this. I have every silicone LED at-home face mask there is. I've been using them since 2019 when the silicone ones started becoming available. In fact, if you guys remember back in the day when I went to Korea and brought back the first silicone mask, that was during the time when they were just all hard and white, and everybody's like, I want that mask, how do we get that mask? And then the manufacturer wasn't really making them. Okay, that mask had very few bulbs. Now the world of LED masks on the silicone battery operated ones has come such a long way, so many more bulbs, but this one in particular is so much more intense and has so many more bulbs than all the other ones that are just white labeled on the market. I'm telling you guys, they're just all the same mask with a different, spray tan. So this one is different, and it's a little bit more pricey, but totally worth it if you're like looking at wanting to get an LED mask, especially this Christmas fall season, and you're like, yeah, I really want a good one. You guys, this is my favorite, okay? And it's battery powered, so you can walk around, do stuff with it, fold laundry, whatever. And then it has 3 intense settings, and you can take it from 10, 15, or 20-minute sessions. Okay, but we'll get it off my face now because I've been wearing it for a while as I've been setting up. And it does kind of embed in your face. So I kind of have the marks of wearing the LED mask now. And I am cold in my office, which is why it looks like I'm going out on a nature walk. But as we live stream, I'm going to get warmer. I also have a space heater down here next to me. I'm sure all of you guys that are in the north or on the East Coast are already feeling the cold. I live in California. I have no reason to be complaining about cold weather, but I always feel cold, so I do. And I hope everyone is doing well today. So like I shared, we're going to be using the Mayster HA product, and I'm going to be using my Dr. Pen A7 today, okay? And I believe I have 12 pins. Okay, 12 pin cartridge for our neck. I think that'll work out pretty well. And then I did add products here, you guys, for you. So, not everything I ever use is available here, but we'll pin the Dr. Pen M8S because they don't have the A7. You guys know that I love all the Dr. Pens. I don't have a problem with any of them. That's the reason I constantly share the different ones I'm using. The thing that's great about the A7 that's different from the M8S and the other Dr. Pens is that the A7 does have a stronger motor. It what is it? Its RPMs are like 17,000, whereas all the other Dr. Pens are at 16,000. I don't think that that's a huge like bust in like choosing one or the other. And the other issue with the Dr. Pen A7 is it does need to be plugged in, so that kind of limits you. So I really do think that the M8S is kind of the best like Dr. Pen for the price point that you're gonna find online. So I always highly recommend that one. But you know, I've used that one a lot recently, so we got out our tried and true A7 today, and we'll use this bad boy. But before we get into that, have you guys seen my Lumeo? Okay, this is not part of TikTok Shop. Oh, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. I gotta do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna get calls during the live. That's gonna be annoying. Okay. So this is my Lumeo. It's a 4-in-1 microcurrent device that has LED light in it, and it's really strong, you guys. This one's powerful. And so I've enjoyed playing around with it the last couple months. And just so you guys know, heads up, tomorrow on YouTube, Thursday, when I release my videos at 10 a.m. Pacific on YouTube, on the Spa and Tell YouTube channel, if you're not familiar. I know all of you guys that are over here on the YouTube channel, Melissa, Edward, Cleopatra, hey you guys, how are you guys doing? They know. So on the Spa and Tell YouTube channel, I'll be releasing a video tomorrow, my top 6 at-home devices, okay? And spoiler alert, this is one of them, and so is my Lumara LED mask. So you guys have inside knowledge on that. Let's make sure she's clean. So this device comes with this 8-peptide like gel. And with microcurrent, you need a conductivity gel. So it's great that they provide this, and it does have 8 peptides in it, and it's supposed to glow up our skin. Oh, this is what I was gonna touch on. My face is a little funky today because yesterday I filmed a video for YouTube, microneedling with NAD+. I don't know if this is NAD Plus's fault or the sheet mask that I put on afterwards. It could be a combination of both. It could be the sheet mask being too occlusive, me wearing it too long. I'm not sure, but normally I microneedle a lot. I never get like little bumps, and this time I did. So anyways, yes, we're healing up, and that's the reason my cheeks are a little bit bumpy today. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like little bumps on my cheeks. Let's see, you see it? You see this? I know, totally embarrassing. But that's what we have going on. So we will see what happens over the next couple of days. Hopefully they go away. Tonight I'm going skating with my boys, which is one of my favorite activities in the fall. So, and I'm gonna wear like face decals. And my bumps, I hope, aren't in the picture, but they probably will be. Okay, so the Lumeo has 6 settings. Level 1. I go to level 6 because I like the most intensity. And you will see, like, as I'm dragging it along my jawline, can you see my eye twitching and my cheek twitching? Isn't that crazy? So it runs 3-minute sessions. So we'll do this on this side of my face for 3 minutes, and then we will do the other side for 3 minutes. Mermaid Lindsay says, what isn't linked? What are we talking about? Sorry. This one, they don't have it here. TikTok doesn't have everything. Like when you go to the TikTok shop, that's the problem with all the products. So like I set up what I want to do and share and use, and then I go to the TikTok shop and it like only has like 3 of the items. It's not unlimited posting of everything in the world. Unfortunately, I wish it was, but it's not. So Ladora makes the Lumeo. We have a discount code on it, and if you go to the blog that's found on the Spa and Tell YouTube channel, that's in the description and in the live chat right now, on the YouTube, then you'll be able to go to the blog that has everything I'm using and all the discount codes. But yeah, unfortunately TikTok, it's very vast. It really is a vast shopping network, but you know, nothing's vast enough for me, apparently. So this is supposed to glow up our skin. It's supposed to firm up our skin. It's supposed to do all those things, all those anti-aging things that we want. So it's vibrating. It's causing the ATP to grow in my muscles as it's constantly causing the muscle fibers to twitch. It's using its red LED light as well, and it's helping with permeability as it pushes in this 8-peptide serum. I must have this tool. Is amazed I don't have it. Yeah, I just got it, like, Melissa, when did they send it? I think I only got it 2 months ago. So I haven't had it very long. It's new for them to release this fall. And I am actually making a video, like a reel for them using it, which I did script and film this week. So hopefully that will be coming out shortly. Not weird? Let's check over. Okay, so this side is done. So now we just take some more of that gel. We'll put it on this side of our face. If you don't have the gel connecting it, you won't get the same impact. It just doesn't work. Level 6, here we go. Okay. Let's check and see the chat. Let's check the chat on YouTube and see what's going on. All right. Let's see. Cleopatra says, hi from Italy. Well, hello. Thank you for joining us. That's exciting. How's Italy doing? Where are you in Italy? I've been to Italy, but not everywhere. I've been to Rome, to Florence. I've done the Amalfi Coast, like Sorrento, down to, I think, Naples, if that's right. I did it a few years ago. So welcome, Cleopatra, Edward, our Colorado friend. Her roots are showing. Hey, Kim, bid it from the app today. Oh, thank you. I think you're in. Oh, maybe it means you joined the app today. That's exciting. Welcome. Kaos says, how do you feel about Morpheus 8 versus microneedling? Well, I only share things that I've used and done. So I've never done Morpheus 8, so I can't speak to it. I mean, it wouldn't be wise of me too, because I haven't used it and I can't compare. But there are guys and people in our app who have an at-home radio frequency microneedling device, and they could probably speak to that more, but I don't know how many people have actually used the on-brand Morpheus 8. Okay, Edward says, now I have to get Kim to put the mask back on and say, the force is with you. Young Skywalker, I know. I should do a video, like a quick reel like that for Halloween. That'd be funny. Thanks for the idea, Edward. Jane says, hello, Kim, your skin looks so good. Oh, thanks, Jane. You may have missed, but I've got some weird bumps going on my face today from a microneedling session I did yesterday. But they should heal up. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, and I'm sorry I don't know your name. I just know your handle. But she says her roots are showing. Sorry for the typo. Visiting from the app. I'm a member of NK. We love you. Thank you so much. And today Ryan is doing an awesome jawline filler video live later this afternoon. So I'm super excited about that. I need to make sure I can do everything because I really want to join that, because that is definitely something I want to explore for myself. And those lives happen at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'm taking my boys skating with our church at 5:30. So my goal is to somehow feed them dinner as soon as they get home, be on the live with Ryan and the crew. Watch. Okay, that's done. And then get on my skates to go skating. Because if you guys don't know, I am a mad skater. I love skating. It is just like I grew up in the cul-de-sac with my rollerblades. Like it was my favorite thing to do after school every day. So when we go skating once a year at this church party thing, my boys are always like, how are you so good at skating? I'm like, because I grew up in the 90s rollerblading in the cul-de-sac. Yeah, Ryan is a pro with the filler, Tish says. Okay, Edward's at the airport watching for another hour, then in San Diego. Gosh, you're always going down to San Diego, Edward. Are you running again? Are you doing any kind of running thing? That is awesome. Okay, so the reason I did the Lumeo first is because it leaves this gel on your face that is meant for conductivity, but it doesn't really pair well with other products. So for instance, if you wanted to just do this at night and like coat your face in the gel and then use the Lumeo to push it in and then go to sleep, that's fine. But if we're gonna do other things, then we have to take it off, because what ends up happening is if I layer on other things with this, it becomes bally. And you know, I've experienced that many times on these lives where I put products together that did not work together. Okay, so today I'm trying a new face wash. This is the Enzyme Face Wash by Pro Peace. Okay, it's made in Korea. This is not on TikTok. And you guys know that I love enzyme washes, especially before I dermaplane. It's such a great way to like strip the oil off of your face, because these kinds of washes can be very drying. So I wouldn't suggest you use this as like your main wash, but I wanted to use it today. It's got probiotics in it, papain, allotonin, betaine, astaxanthin, and some kind of preservative. So this is kind of what it's saying it has in it. I kind of like how it does its ingredient list as like a kind of a bar. Seems like a good way to do it. Seems very straightforward. Of course, I can't say all the words because those words are impossible. But anyways, okay, so it does foam up. These kinds of things, like they're powdery and then they foam up. You guys, I found some of my last sponges today. I'm so frustrated that Amazon does not sell these things anymore. I don't understand why, but everything's compressed now. So we're just gonna use this. Kind of turned it into a foam. And then I have my Revive Light. And we'll use this to just work that cleanser in. Got my mirror. At some point my LED marks will go away. There's like this one on my upper eye that makes me look kind of like Quasimodo, but maybe if we scrub it enough with this brush it'll heal up. Okay. Oh, you're snowboarding. Wait, what? Where are you going snowboarding? Is there even snow yet? I live near Tahoe. None of our resorts are open yet. And you're going down to San Diego? So like, are you going to Big Bear or something, or Arrowhead? Are they open? This seems very early to me, Edward. I don't understand. The boys and I, we just got our season passes, so I'm super excited about my Snowboard Fridays. You guys know that those are my favorite days during the week of winter with my boys. I taught all of them how to snowboard. We're living the dream now. Everyone can do it. There's no more tears. There's no more me strapping people in or dragging them with their boards. Guys, I'm just telling you, at some point you do get there if you put in the effort with the kids. It's not easy, believe me. There are many days where I was like, I want to check out. But it's so worth it. Okay. So Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Edward says no, not yet. We have so much snow. We don't have snow in Colorado yet. Going to San Diego for a rest and relaxation with family. Oh, okay. I totally missed this point. Yeah, you live in Colorado. Why are you going to San Diego to snowboard? Okay, makes sense. Well, that will be nice in San Diego. Did I ever tell you how obsessed I am with the snow you guys have in Colorado? That was the best snowboard trip of my life. Was going to Vail and Beaver Creek. We were able to use our Epic passes there, and it was just the most incredible snow of my life. And I've snowboarded in Utah and stuff, and obviously Tahoe doesn't compare. Just really does not compare to Colorado. Plus, your resorts are so freaking nice. Like, they're just so nice, and you only take like 4 lifts a day and you're just skiing the whole day, enjoying it. Like, I've got nothing but good things to say about skiing in Colorado. And I wasn't really sure how great it was going to be, and then I was just like, whoa, this is amazing. The snow is amazing. The runs are forever. There's like nobody here that's going to smash into you. Like here in Tahoe, you guys, one of the reasons I only go during the week is because if you go during the weekends, it's not safe. It's not. Like, people are coming down the mountains. They're out of control. They don't know what they're doing. There's a lot of new people, which I want everybody to like have the opportunity, obviously, to get into it because I love it too. But it's like, yeah, it's just not safe. I've been hit. The boys have been hit. Like, people just are out of control. Okay. Still waiting on the Colorado video. Oh, I know, Edward. Honestly, I don't want you to keep waiting on it because I don't know if I'm ever going to craft it. So if you guys don't know, I am a prolific filmer. If I go anywhere, I film it to death because I think I'm going to make a video. And the reality is that on YouTube, it's really only my skincare videos that do well. And then meat eating videos. Okay. But it's a very, very interesting genre. But when I spend a lot of time making a travel video, they don't perform. And so I always make them for myself because I love our videos traveling together. But I don't know if I'm ever going to have the time to pull out that footage and go through it because I probably filmed like 40 hours of footage, and yeah, it was a great time though. I don't know. Okay, so this was just sent to me, and this brand is on TikTok, but there is a problem with, so I'm going to pin the brand, but this exact product they're out of for some reason. So I'm not really sure. It was on here. So it's called Exuviant Skin Rise Morning Glow. And it's supposed to be like a morning toner. So it's this unique product invigorates skin with a daily dose of antioxidant multivitamins. So it's got PHA, bionic and green tea, cucumber extracts. One swipe of a pad gently awakens and renews to impart a youthful glow. Okay, so following cleansing, we're supposed to use one of these pads on our face. This brand did send this to me. I'm hoping, because it's supposed to be like a soothing morning toner, I'm hoping that it soothes down my weird bumps that I encountered from yesterday's microneedling experience. This is definitely hydrating. It's not a stripping pad. There's no stinging going on. This is really, really nice, actually. We're just going to take it down my neck because I remember, just dawned on me, we are microneedling my neck. So let's use this toner to, you know, start toning up our neck. That'll be good. Okay. Yeah, that feels really good. Still haven't gotten rid of all the marks from my LED mask. I would say that that is the one drawback to wearing LED masks, guys. You get the marks on your face and it takes forever for them to like subside. It only takes 10 minutes for them to lock in, but then, you know, an hour for them to go away. Oh, is Kelly here? Hey, Kelly, how are you doing? At least I'm honest. Edward says, I know. Well, Edward, that's why you come here, right? It's the brutal honesty of my reality. Okay, I think what are we doing? Oh, we just have a couple more products to put on my face, and then we're going to start microneedling my neck. But I'm going to take off my sweatshirt so that we get more access to like my neck, chest area. Okay, this is going to be really gross, you guys, but I have not changed since the gym this morning. I went at 4:30 this morning. I got in one of those peach pop workouts. It went great. I actually reversed the series of exercises I've been doing, and I started with the single leg hip thrust because a lot of times I put those at the end and it's really impossible for me to get through all 3 sets. So I put them at the beginning, which really exhaust and isolate the glutes. So I think that that's a good way to do it. You exhaust and isolate to begin with, and then you go into the cable kickbacks, and then I ended with the hip thrusts on the Smith machine, which normally I start with the Smith machine only because I think I like laying down. I'm tired in the morning, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just go to the Smith machine and lay down and hip thrust for a while. But anyways, I reversed the exercises, and I think it was very, very good for me. Okay, so this one is on TikTok as well. This is the prequel half and half. In case you guys didn't know, prequel is also being sold at Target. I don't know if it's a better deal though, because usually here on TikTok there's like sales and like they try to do an urgency to buy. I really hope that Prequel comes out with more products. I feel like they only have like 4 products, and I'm just surprised because I've really enjoyed using the products from them that I have. And so I'm hoping that they make a wider list, get some more SKUs in, get some more items. I think we're going to have to pull my hair back because I don't want to have it being annoying with microneedling. And I hope you're doing well on TikTok. Boarding soon, will be watching from the plane until we take off. Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks, Edward. Oh, by the way, I'm going to get my hair done before the end of this month. I told him that it's like pulling red. My boys even said to me, looks like your hair is red now. And I was like, no, it's not red, it's brown. But even you guys on YouTube, like, because I know that Edward's a redhead lover because Lindsay's hair is red. And I'm not opposed to red. But it wasn't really the look I was going for. And so as it's been kind of, and I live on well water, so it kind of strips my hair fast. And so anyways, I'm going back to the hair salon to see if we can true up the brown or something. I don't know. Because you guys, ever since I did this, the gray hairs are on, like, they're epic. I had no idea I had so much gray hair. The blonde definitely hit it. And now I'm like, I would only get my hair done twice a year. Now I feel like by being darker, I'm going to have to do my hair like every 4 weeks. This is crazy. Going dark is like a financial like commitment. Okay, so I'm putting on the BioDance Real Collagen Mask. I really do love wearing this mask. So we'll get this on. I love being able to mask my face for hydration while, I'm doing something else like microneedling my neck. It's a great way to multitask. And this mask stays on really good. This is the one that will go translucent. And this one is actually on TikTok as well. Let's see if I can do this right. I wish I was better at TikTok, you guys. But I just hit 100,000 followers on TikTok. That took a minute. I started TikTok in 2019 and it like shot up to 80,000 really fast. And then I was put in TikTok jail a few times, and then COVID hit and TikTok was weird. And so I kind of just stopped doing TikTok. I was like, okay, I'm over this. And then last year I came back to TikTok and I'm like, I'm going to try again and not give up because it's really hard for Kim to give up. And it's like not in my DNA. And so then you guys, this week, after being consistent, doing the lives, posting, you know, not everything does well. I've learned that very, very well over the years. But it brought in you guys. So thank you for joining me. And now we're at 100,000 on TikTok. And not saying that I get a plaque on TikTok the way I do on YouTube, but I don't know. You know, sometimes like as a creator, it's kind of like hard to know, to see the fruits of your labor. It's kind of all hidden. And so sometimes, like, even though the numbers don't necessarily equate to anything, sometimes it does make you feel good after working forever. Okay, so our liquid has been dissolved, so we're good. You guys can see it's clear. And if you're just joining me, we started out by putting these two products together. This is the Mayster HA. And so basically you got a liquid, and then this was the pellet vial. And so I dumped the liquid into the pellet vial. And so now it's combined, and we have a solution that we can microneedle our neck with. And, you know, I'm just going to take off the needle. We don't really need it. I'll just use the hub to suck it up, because we're not going to be injecting it because we don't want to get in trouble. But this could be a product that you could meso with, but we're not mesoing. Okay, so I sucked up about 1 mil, and this creates, how many mils did this create? 2 maybe? Hold on, let me look at the box. 100 milligrams. Oh no, 5 mils. It says it creates 5 mils. Okay. Great. Okay, here is my Dr. Pen M. No, it's not an M. It's an A7. See, I'm just like on my roll with the Dr. Pen M8s. Okay, so the way this pen works is it has a button here that turns it on. This up here is the dial for the depths. We're going to be doing my neck. So I'm going to turn the dial. Let's see. We're going to turn it. This dial is also backwards, by the way. If you guys have ever seen this pen, the dial starts here with a 0 and then rotates to the right, and most other pens rotate to the left, so it's kind of interesting. Okay, so we'll go to 1 millimeter in depth. I think that will work pretty nicely for my neck. We will keep our collagen mask on. I'll bring my mirror into focus for myself. So I'm going to turn it on. We're at 1 millimeter depth, and then it's at its fastest speed. Again, this pen seems like the dials were put backwards to me in comparison to our other pens, but that's all right. You don't need a million pens, you just need one that you use. Okay, so let's rub this in, and then we're just gonna start going to town. So this is non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid. I know a lot of people get scared about cross-linked hyaluronic acid, which is considered filler. This is just a non-cross-linked hydrating hyaluronic acid that we're going to use as our slip for microneedling our neck. And actually, you guys, I feel like 1 millimeter is a little deep for this. I'm going to back it down to 0.75 millimeters and see how that feels. Okay, that feels a little bit better. I've been kind of a wussy lately, I'm not gonna lie. Even yesterday when I was filming microneedling my face, I was like, man, I wish I would have numbed for this. It was intense. But I also feel like, okay, this might be TMI. I also feel like my IUD is on the skits. I don't know, but normally with the IUD, I don't get a period for like 10 years. And then this past month, I feel like every other week I've been on my period with the IUD. So I don't know if that's causing me to feel more sensitive, more emotional. Honestly, I don't know, because I got my first IUD almost 12 years ago after Stuart was born. And I literally have not had a period. So, except for when they changed them out. And so all of a sudden to be buying tampons and being like, oh, I'm bleeding again. I'm like, wait, what is going on? Like, Does this one not have enough hormone in it? Like, what is going on? I don't know if any of you guys have experienced that, and for the gentleman on this live stream, I apologize for that bit of information. It's probably really weird that I share that, but I don't know. I do feel more sensitive than I normally do, my skin and everything. Okay, so you can see the redness that's developing on the side of our neck. I'm gonna squirt on some more of that hyaluronic acid. It's working as a great slip, you guys. This is a great slip. It's not getting dry. You know how some hyaluronic acids can get really dry? This is not drying down. So it's giving me the ability to keep working my pen. This is the first time I've used this hyaluronic acid, so far so good. I have a client coming in who is getting microneedling X peel. Oh, nice. You're doing that for them today? That's awesome. They're gonna say, depending on where you are in your cycle, hormones affect everything. Yes, I know. Melissa says, never apologize for being a woman, Kim. Men do not know enough. Yes. Come to Kim's Beauty Lives as a man so I can explain all the nuances of being a female. Men are like, just take care of it. Don't, tell us about it. We don't care. We don't want to know. I get it. I know. This is a DIY microneedling machine. Yes, this is the Dr. Pen A7. But in the shopping pinned items, I have the M8S pinned because they don't have the A7 available here on TikTok. And I do love the M8S as well. I'm so glad you asked, Cal. They say, how often do you microneedle? Well, I do these beauty lives every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific here on YouTube and on TikTok. I live stream simultaneously. And I microneedle basically every week. Now, I don't microneedle the same thing every week. So a lot of times I'm alternating. Like today we're microneedling my neck. And then like last week I microneedled my scalp. The week before that I microneedled my face. But then, for instance, I filmed a YouTube video yesterday microneedling my face. So with that in mind, my microneedling for my face was spaced 2 weeks apart. I really think, by the way, coming back to the pin depth, that the 0.75 is the right depth for my neck. Anything deeper would have been too intense for me. But look at, I'm getting a nice sunburn going on. Also, the 12 pin is more aggressive than the 36 pin. So that was the other thing I should have thought about. Normally I microneedle my neck with a 36 pin. And in doing so, you can go to a 1 millimeter depth and it's not going to feel as vicious as the 12 pin. But the fewer pins you have, the more intense the microneedling is going to be. And so you might have to dial back your pen depending on that. So like if you're always used to microneedling with a 36 pin cartridge and then you're like, oh, I'm going to do a 12 pin today, you might find that the 12 pin is more intense and you don't do as deep as you might with your 36 pin. Oh, thank you so much for sharing my live. That's so nice of you. I grew up in Edward says, I grew up in a house with 5 women. I've seen and heard it all. I bet you have. Okay, so this is turning out very nicely. Getting nice impact, nice color. Ooh, my neck is gonna feel super tight tonight when I go roller skating. Okay, we like to get up underneath here because we want all of that crepey skin to not be so crepey. You know how our skin just gets crepey as we get old, and then you look in the mirror and you're like, what is going on? I know. So we want to make sure to get underneath there and hit it and infuse it. Okay, I feel like that side of our neck has been done well. Good job. Let's just squeeze on the rest of this 1 mil here and rub it in. Ooh, look at that nice consistent sunburn look. That's what we're going for. That's what we want to see. We want our mask to stay on our face and not fall down. But yes, this is what we're looking for. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's do the center of my neck. That might be weird when I'm talking, but we will try it out anyways. Okay. Got another mil here. Going to add it to the center column of my neck. And in case you're wondering, this is a 2 mil syringe, and I take the needle off and I just use the hub for applying. I used to use like ceramic egg crates with like a brush to work on my serums. I just think that this is like such a better way of doing it. It's quicker. You lose less product because you're not now wasting it in the egg crate, and then also it's just cleaner because you're not dealing with brushes and stuff like that. Okay. You guys, all of this insight only has come from years and years of microneedling. I started microneedling at home in 2016. I actually made some original videos where I mean, talk about a journey, you guys. If you ever go to the Peel Me Pretty Instagram account and scroll all the way down to it, that's an Instagram account that I don't post on anymore, but it was where I did my first TCA peels, the first ones I ever filmed and shared, and then also with microneedling. And that is a time capsule of everything. Of me talking very, very slow, of me being in my upstairs bathroom. Yeah, it's just like, it's a totally different world, what I used to look like. That's what's always funny to me too, when people are like, I've been following you for years and you look worse now. I'm like, okay, well, number one, you obviously have not been following me for years. And number two, I do not look worse now than when I started in 2016. I'm sorry. I mean, beauty is in the beholder. Everyone can have their opinion, but I definitely look better today than I did in 2016. Do you have pictures of your skin from way back when you started? Yes, so go to the Peel Me Pretty Instagram account. Scroll all the way down and you'll it'll be amazing. It's a skin time capsule. Wait, Jane says, I'm moving to my new home on October 27th, so I'll get my house stuff and I will be microneedling soon. Oh, congratulations, Jane. We have been on this journey with you forever. I feel like we're all very excited to get into this house in Florida. That is very exciting, and you get to leave California. Even more exciting for you. I don't know what's going to happen to my great state, you guys. It's a freaking train wreck over here. But it can't be this bad forever. That's what I keep thinking. You know, like biblically, when you look at the Bible and stuff, you always see it gets really bad, then it gets better, it gets really bad, it gets better. I just feel like that's what's going to happen with California. It's just really, really bad and doesn't make sense, and then it's going to have to change, and then we're going to be this amazing state again. But until then, I don't blame Jane for heading out and going to Florida, because Florida is an amazing state. And I wish that I could go to Florida. I would love it. Warm weather. I even think that the storms are super cool. Like, not the hurricane ones that destroy everything, but like just the fun thunderstorms. Hey Monique, welcome. Oh, hey Rita, how are you doing? Okay, Edward says, Kim, what about your scalp? I'm microneedling 2 times a month right now. So, Edward, I feel like that's what I'm getting into just based on my beauty lives. It seems like I'm just microneedling my scalp every 2 weeks. And honestly, like, I cannot believe how much hair is starting to come in here. I don't know if you're seeing this, but this stuff was all gone and it's now coming in. So, I'm super excited about that. Like, finally some like proof, some evidence of it working. But yeah, I've been doing it consistently now ever since I started in July, just like committed to the Wednesday lives. I feel like I've been microneedling my scalp 2 times a month, and I'm seeing the impact. Let's see. Her roots are showing. Started following you when you were just starting microneedling. I started because of you and your results. They were and are amazing. Oh, thank you, girl. That is so kind of you. Tell me your name in case you already wrote it and then I totally missed it, because I know I keep calling you by your handle on YouTube and I always feel bad when I do that. But then when I learn your name, I get so good at it. Edward says, congrats, Jane, leaving San Diego soon. Can't say I blame you. I came to Colorado for a biz and seasonal weather. California will always be home, but I don't miss it. Yeah. Colorado seems amazing. Maybe I should consider, I can't consider Colorado though, Edward. It's too cold. I'm freezing here in Northern California. Like, I don't know what I would do in Colorado. Okay, we are getting the consistent sunburn on the center console of our neck. We refer to it like furniture. Okay, so nice sunburn going on there. And just applying the rest of that HA. Okay, now on to this side of our neck. And you guys can see the massive difference, right? Like, red, sunburned, not red, not sunburned yet. So that is what we want to see, and I'm very excited about it. Jane says, yes, Kim, no state tax, and because my husband is 100% disabled, we don't have to pay property tax. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, with the way everything is in our country right now, those are huge savings. That's amazing. Congratulations, Jane. All right. It's feeling a little bit achy, so that's normal. It just gets kind of the sunburn. You feel the sunburn. It just happens. Okay, so I'm just going to rub this in over here. Okay. Turn our pen on again. Let's see, I need to put my... Okay, I'm going to take a drink. Okay. Went down the wrong pipe. And then we'll microneedle this side of our neck. Do you have any problems to get your products due to new duty fees on the aduanas? I think you're probably referring to like the products we buy from Korea and as there are tariffs on them. So our suppliers in Korea basically just increased their shipping rate. And Melissa can tell me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding. So they increased their shipping rate to basically just cover whatever the tariff possibly could be. And so that's how they're operating right now from South Korea until hopefully the tariffs are lifted. So that's kind of the situation we're dealing with right now. I can't figure out where to put this mirror. Are aduanas tariffs in your country, in your link? Is that tariffs in Spanish? I feel like I should know this, but I'm just not sure. We're trying to get a petition for no property tax in Ohio. Taxes are nuts, especially for retirees. Oh, yes. Yeah. Don't even get me started on taxes. California is the worst, and we get nothing for it. I think there's gonna be like some upheaval. I mean, there's gotta be, right? Like, people can't just keep taking this abuse forever. Like, I keep thinking that something's gonna change and it doesn't, and I'm just kind of like, wow, I'm just surprised everyone's cool with this. Okay. Guess I have to be cool with it too. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm gonna apply some more serum. Nothing like microneedling the neck. And I'm actually really enjoying using this 12 pin. I actually think I like this for my neck better than the Channel Pro. I like the Channel Pro for my scalp a lot, and I like the Channel Pro for my stretch marks a lot. But I feel like now that I've been doing this for a few months back to back and really comparing them, I feel like I really like a doctor pen for my neck because it's kind of easier. Whereas like with the Channel Pro pen, I feel like it's constantly punching me in the jugular, so that's not really enjoyable because, you know, it has the hit plus the prick. So I feel like this is better for my neck situation. Okay. I think I said in the thumbnail that I was going to microneedle my chest too, but honestly, we're kind of like running out of time and I didn't really get there. So we just did a really nice thorough job on our neck, okay? I'm just gonna add some more of that HA everywhere. Oh, you guys, it feels burnt. It feels so raw. Okay. Let's just get more of this serum on everywhere. I'm gonna do some other hydrating products too to just soothe our chewed up neck. It's gonna build some collagen, you guys. It's gonna get nice and tight and glowy. But I might wear a turtleneck to roller skate in tonight, depending, because we don't want to scare the children with me and my fun at-home activities. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that half and half Prequel cream on my neck. I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? It's so soothing. I just really love this stuff. Okay, Edward says, side note, Kim, been watching you since carnivore videos. You've aged backwards since then. Aww. Thank you, Edward. You guys keep me consistent. You keep me showing up. You keep me doing this stuff. It's just like nutrition or the gym or anything, right? Like, you just have to stay consistent. And that's one of the reasons these beauty lives are so great for me, because I do these every week with you guys. So, you know, I hope that you use them as inspiration of like, oh, what did Kim do this week? Okay, I should do that. You know, there's basic tools that I'm constantly always using. A microneedling device. So whichever one you have, get it out. I'm usually using my high frequency wand, which I have back here, which we will do to my scalp right now, because we want to get some of that infusion. I love using my high frequency wand before I microneedle my scalp. So you guys, look at all of my gray hair. There's so much. It's like all of a sudden overnight, this brown just really like shows it. I don't know. I'm really excited about having silver hair. I'm just not sure how to make that transition. And it kind of feels a little counterintuitive to like being a beauty influencer and like trying to do anti-aging, and then all of a sudden your hair is like, you look like you're 60. So I'm not sure when I'll make the transition to having gray hair, but I think it's really beautiful. And so I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know when that will happen for me. Okay, so here's our high frequency wand. Oh, and then I do have this here as well. Oh, Angel says, thank you for sharing all this information. As a skincare provider, you are amazing. Oh, thank you, Angel. That's awesome of you to say. Very kind of you. Okay. This is, wait, where did I do it with it? What did I do with it? Oh, I get so confused. Wait, what is it doing now? Oh, you guys, I don't understand where the products went that I listed. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't understand why this is being weird. Oh, there they are. See, it's so glitchy. It's really, really glitchy. All right, so I'm using the New Derma wand, and I just do this every week to just stimulate my hair follicles. I put it in at different points in my beauty routines. Sometimes I start with it. Today I was wearing the LED mask, so I couldn't start with it. Sometimes I have it right before I microneedle my scalp. Then sometimes I do it once I'm done microneedling, like right now. Sometimes I forget. Like I think last week I totally forgot. So, you know, it happens. But basically what I wanted to explain to you is that there's a few devices that I constantly use over and over and over again in these lives. And if you have one or two of them and I pop up, I certainly hope that you guys get it out and just do something for yourself. Even if you don't have the devices I'm using, if you have a freaking dollar sheet mask, get that on your face. Do something for yourself. Pamper yourself for a hot minute. You deserve to take care of yourself, okay? And it's never too late to start doing something for yourself, ever. And you're not being vain, and you're not being spoiled, and you're not being weird to want to take care of yourself. Like, we're gonna live to 100, you guys. Like, we want to have the best years possible, and we want to feel good about ourselves. Okay, Edward says Lindsay got the exact same wand for us. Thanks to Melissa tagging the product. Aww. Yeah, we are all on the Edward and Lindsay train. We just love them. One day, I hope to make it to Colorado and see you guys. That would be awesome. I need to, maybe in 2026, whoa. I need to schedule meet and greets. I need to go to Florida. I need to go to Ohio. I need to go to San Clemente because we have a bunch of people down there. I need to go to Colorado. There's so many places, Texas, so many places for me to go and be with you guys in person and give everybody a big hug. I just need to figure it out. I need to find an airline that like gives me like I just pay like a fee and then I get unlimited like flights. I know that doesn't exist, but wouldn't it be awesome if it did? Sometimes there are weird deals like that though. Or I need to get a pilot boyfriend. Free flights. Okay, let's see. So it invigorates the scalp because what it does is it brings blood circulation to where the hair follicle is growing in the scalp. And then the idea is that by giving it more nourishment as it's being created in the scalp, it's going to break less, it's going to look shinier and healthier, and it's going to grow. But if you are bald, this is not going to make your hair grow, okay? Like, I do not want to give any false claims on these things, as I know some people will. Okay, if you're bald, this zapping device is not going to grow your hair back. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. It's there to help stimulate and improve the hair follicles that are already coming through. It's not minoxidil in a wand, okay? I know snowboarding would be great. How close are you guys to Vail? Like, where are you, like, is that where you guys go, or do you, I know there's like so many places in Colorado. Okay, so this mask, if you wear it long enough, and I usually sleep in it, will go translucent and then you peel it off, but we are peeling it off prematurely because we're gonna do our finish up skincare things. I'm gonna put my sweatshirt back on because I mean, it does feel good, the heater that's next to me, but I still love to be in my sweatshirt because it's more comfy. And I love being comfy with you guys because I'm in my home. I'm here just chilling with you guys. Okay. Angel says, thank you for sharing all the information. Oh wait, I already read that. What's wrong with your skin? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so let's see. I tried this out last week. This is from Lawn G. So Beauty from Korea. Joe has brought this line in from Korea. This is a DTB Aqua all-in-one essence. So I thought we'll just get this on our face. I'm gonna also, anything that I'm doing on my face right now, I'm just gonna bring down my neck, except for the sunscreen. I'm not gonna put sunscreen on my neck right now since the skin is open. You guys, I think that the bumps on my face actually have gone down since we started this an hour ago. Hopefully I'm not being mental about that and like trying to wish it gone. I mean, it's not gone, but it looks a lot better. Okay, I'm going to then, I've been using this sunscreen for ever since I got it, like for the last month. It's from Dermalogica. It's an SPF 50. It's a dynamic skin recovery, but I just think that it goes on really nicely. It has like a nice sheer finish for being a 50, and I really like its bottle. Like, so many brands have crappy dispensers and I can't take it. You guys, can't take it. It's like the bottle is always the last thought or something. They're like, oh, we made this thing. Oh yeah, just shove it in that bottle. The bottle never works. I can't stand it. So I really like this bottle, and therefore I reach for it because I know that it's going to dispense instead of me sitting here fighting with it. I'm going to get some up on my ears. It has a little bit of a white cast, but that seems to fade down. This is the Dermalogica bottle. So this is the Dynamic Skin Recovery SPF 50. And if you go to my blog, today's YouTube video is embedded in it. So this whole thing is saved and embedded there. But underneath it will be all the links to everything I used, along with any promo codes that we have. I'm not sure if we have a promo code with Dermalogica, but they are part of our Shop My Shelf thing. And so I'm on PR with them, so they send these things. But not everyone gives me a promo code, so it's kind of weird. Okay, then I have the D'Alba spray. If you guys have never tried this First Essence spray, it's pretty cool. And it is here on TikTok. And let's see, there it is, I think. Oh, I pinned the whole group. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Like, I'm always learning new things. Okay, there's the Essence spray. It also comes with an SPF, this one. And I really love the SPF that D'Alba makes as well. Both products are great. Okay, so I'm gonna just spray this on my face. I'm also gonna spray it on my neck. You guys, oh my gosh, I did it in 1 hour. Guys, we did everything from all the devices to the microneedling to putting together the HA. We got through it all in 1 hour. So think of what you guys can do at home for yourself in a single hour. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. You're so sweet, and I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday, and stay warm. Bye, guys. Okay, on YouTube, I'm gonna do a better job of closing this out because I kind of messed it up last week, and it ran for almost 3 hours. But you guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me. You can see that the neck is already becoming less sunburned, and it will heal up today as I sit at my computer and work. So I'm very happy about that. You guys, thank you all. Edward, have a great trip in San Diego with your friends. That sounds amazing. Jane, have safe travels and moving. I hope that setting up your house goes awesome. I can't wait to hear about it. And let's see. Yes, it's a nostalgic aesthetic too. Very pretty. Thank you guys. Okay, I love you guys. Oh, and then today in the app, Ryan's going to be live doing the jaw filler. So very, very exciting. Can't wait to join that and pick up tips and tricks from him. He is super thorough, super detailed, very instructional, very insightful. So that's always very helpful to, all of us who like to glean.